Okay, what's your name?
My name is Nicole Matuska, and I'm a Senior Marketing Major here at UNF.
And what's your position on Dance Marathon?
My position this year is Recruitment overall chairman.
And then what do you do with your position?
So this year, because last year I was the PR position, so this year I'm working more on just getting campus involvement, so getting students involved, getting organizations involved, reaching out to the faculty on campus, just kind of getting an overall feel for UNF and just kind of gathering everyone for the common cause of Dance Marathon.
How did you hear about Dance Marathon?
I was actually approached by a friend last year who said there was an open marketing position in the organization, and I thought that'd be a really great thing for my major. So I went for it, I applied for it, ended up getting it, and just fell in love with the organization as I got more involved with it.
That's awesome. So where does the money go into Dance Marathon? Can you talk about where it goes to?
Yeah, so Dance Marathon, our organization supports Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and those hospitals reach out to families and kids in need who mostly have life-threatening illnesses, injuries, just who need extra medical attention, and a lot of the money goes towards research, child cancer research or different things like that. So all the money that we raise stays locally in Jacksonville, and it supports the two hospitals, Shands and UF Health, down in downtown Jacksonville.
Oh, that's great that the money stays local and that everything supports is local.
Yeah, it is.
What kids does the organization support?
Yeah, so like I said before, a lot of these kids who are considered miracle families or miracle kids, a lot of them just have these life-threatening illnesses, and so a lot of it just goes towards helping them, better their quality of life or help them with their medical expenses. And so a lot of these kids are kind of fall into one category of just they're sick, they've been in and out of the hospitals, and Children's Miracle Network really just helps them with a lot of just little things they need in their lives.
Have you ever visited the kids before? Or?
Yeah, so with Dance Marathon, we get to do a lot of hospital visits. So a lot of the times, we'll go in and we'll make cards for them, or we'll just go in, just to cheer them up. A lot of these kids are so joyful, even though they have a lot of these illnesses and whatnot. But yeah, we do a lot of stuff with the kids, whether it's in the hospital or we'll invite them out to some of our events, or we're in pretty much good relationship with the kids, and they love hanging out with us. We love hanging out with them. It's a really cool bond that we have.
That's great. Are a lot of students involved with Dance Marathon?
There actually are a lot of students. It's cool because no matter what organization, or even if you have never joined an organization before, a lot of people like to fight for a common cause, and so it's nice to bring everyone together for one great event, and it's nice that everyone does the event for the kids. Our big motto is FTK, for the kids, so it's cool to see a wide variety of people really share that motto and really kind of get involved in the ways that they want to get involved in.
How can a student become involved in Dance Marathon?
So there's a couple different ways. One of the big ways is to become a dancer for the Dance Marathon. So in the spring we have our big event, and it's pretty much a dance-a-thon where you dance for 12 hours straight. You can't sit down, and so the big thing is stand for those who can't. So a lot of these kids who do struggle from these illnesses and whatnot, they might be wheelchair bound, or they might not be able to, walk fully. And so we really try and take a stand for those who can't and kind of be representatives for them. So I would say the biggest way to get involved is be a dancer, or just come to other events, whether it's help fundraise, just come to the events on campus, just to support the kids, support the cause. There's a lot of different things you can do.
So you can't sit down at all during the event?
I mean, if you have to go to the bathroom, I'm sure no one's going to judge you for that, but yeah, you're not supposed to sit down for the event.
How many hours is it?
It's 12 hours, and the 12 hours represents a typical nursing shift, and so they kind of just give you a representation of these nurses help all these kids day and night, and so we're standing for 12 hours to represent we're helping these kids as well.
That's great. How long has Dance Marathon been on campus?
Dance Marathon has been on UNF's campus. This is our 7th year. And so it was really cool. It started 7 years ago. Throughout the past 7 years, there's been so much progress. There's been multiple flash mobs done. There's been a lot of cool events that's happened, and it's cool to see something start from, pretty much nothing and turn it into something crazy big. And I just can't even wait to see how far it grows, another 7 years from now.
Yeah. And how do you feel that you're a senior and going to be graduating and leaving your position?
I mean, it's definitely going to be sad, but I think as long as I can make the biggest impact I can while I'm here, I think it's going to be a good seed planted for the future DMers of UNF. I think there's a lot of cool people on my committee who I have poured into and, inspire them to do the same thing. So I'm just eager to see how they do and how they become into the organization as well.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, not a problem.